So I thought you and I could go for a little stroll once again. Out into the wilderness. Out into the zombie apocalypse. We are here once again with Ethan. Is it Ethan? Keith? No, it's Ethan, isn't it? Ethan is the name of our protagonist here in Ground Zero. Now, we are still running with the permadeath. I don't know why this game is taking so long. I tried to do like a cool intro where it was going to like come on as I was talking, and I guess it kind of did. Anyway, here we are. Back in the mix with Mr. Ethan. Now, where and what do we have? 69 10mm rounds, 17 45 rounds. We have no 308 rounds and 1 frag grenade, 3 baseball grenades. Might stick with the Molotovs. I could probably take that silencer off of that. What do you call it? That big gun I was just looking at. It's very late. Are we going out in the dark? Are we? Is that what we're doing? It's permadeath. I don't think that's what we're doing. Although we might have to do it.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
Shh. Okay. This isn't the doctor, is it? I mean, bandages. We've got some surgery kit. We've got 1. We've got 50 caps. Vendor bot. So there was a doctor here. Quick trade. Just looking to see if it does have any more. It doesn't have the cure, you know. Vivitrol. Now, I don't actually know what the story is with this mod pack at night time. What were we supposed to be doing again? We were traveling to Red Rocket, Sanctuary, and wherever it is. It was over this way, wasn't it? Oh god, I have no idea where it was. I'm sure I'll find it again. There was somewhere we went. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm talking about.
I buy and sell. Just
I'll find it. I'll find it again at some point. Anyway, I think we're just going to be dealing with normal zombies, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. If it is, I will very quickly retreat. And we will sleep. Oh wait, there are dogs and things, aren't there? Okay, what was going on over here? So yeah, we're still rolling with... Why is it so bright? Okay, this is a fire, is there? Apparently, yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, we're still going with permadeath. The game is still set up as intended. I do have a few plans for this series once Ethan. Is it Ethan? How do I know? I need to know. Yeah, it is. Okay, I shouldn't forget that. Once Ethan passes away, we'll be adding in some extra mods, tweaking a few things. But for now, let's just rock and roll, shall we? I don't think we have things like bears, you know, Yao Guai. That sort of thing. This is very risky. I should probably be going to sleep, to be honest. We've got to avoid zombies. If I get this gun silenced, I can do a bit more work with it. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if I finished this sentence. This gun, it's got a silencer on it. I don't know if that silencer would be adaptable to this, or you know, suitable for this. What have we got here? Oh, this is the Resident Evil. Oh, okay, let's go in here. I can try to remember where I am. The safe house. We'll go in here and sleep. That makes sense. Because you would, wouldn't you? If you had a memory. I don't have a memory. So if you had a memory, you would go back to the safe house that you discovered that time. And you would sleep. Wouldn't you? That just makes sense. Alrighty. Safe house, safe room, same thing. Although I suppose you would think a safe room would be inside a safe house, wouldn't you? Would then it be a safe house room? Anyway. Let's just get to bed. Before I think up too many deep and meaningless philosophical questions. This is what happens when I don't sleep. I start to think about things too deeply. Yeah, and I don't think this game has any of those night interruption mechanics. It's that sort of thing that we're going to play around with once we get to a new character. Alright, so off to Red Rocket. Red Rocket, Sanctuary, and then that bloody house, wherever that was. There's a little boat somewhere. Alright, good. Daytime. Excellent work. Alright, good. Okay, everyone's happy, I think. As long as we can keep Ethan alive, this series can go on for a bit longer. And then we'll start up a new one with a new character. Frame rate's not epic, you know. This grass. The grass here is a little bit troublesome on the system. Okay, I don't think we actually have a lot of stuff here, but how's our capacity anyway? Oh, shit. Oh, balls. Did we have to go back to Diamond City, that place first? I guess we do. Anyway, let's just have a look while we're here. What is here? This. Yeah, so we do have a few things here. Fair bit of junk, which is, I guess, what we really want, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm on my limit. I guess we'll do that just to keep ourselves under limit. Now, let's have a look here and see if we can take the suppressor off this. I get a feeling we're not going to be able to. But you never know. You just never know. Okay, we can't. Yeah, gun nut rank 3. Actually increases the range, but decreases accuracy. No barrel, eh? So doesn't that mean it won't fire? Yeah, I was going to say, it makes the gun unusable, you can see here. I'm not a gun guy, but I'm pretty sure that's not something you want to do to a gun that you want to use. Alright, so let's just wander off into the world. Have we encountered many... What infection? Okay, just a normal infection. That's not a big deal. Yeah. Do it. And then have a drink, if you have something to drink. Alright, so we are going to here. Where is that place? Okay, give me a second. I found it. It's just down the road from Sanctuary here. Alright, so we're heading into Hangman's Alley. So here's the thing with this sort of gameplay now, and this is why, although I love the premise, I love the idea, and, you know, in terms of getting out in a zombie apocalypse, out into the world, looks quite nice here, doesn't it? The God rays, the Todd rays shining through the trees in a way that I'm sure even he could not have possibly predicted. All these years later, I'm going to do a video soon on this game about why it's so brilliant and why it's in my opinion, it's a prime example of what you should do with a game that you want to live forever and to live on in the hearts of all those people who once upon a time played that game. Anyway, back to the thing I was talking about. I am gonna do a video soon, though. I think I want to have a little experiment with, you know, making a different kind of video, just as maybe a little one-off. I thought, what could I make a video about? You know, if I was going to make a video that wasn't gameplay, or if there was something I wanted to talk about, and there's very often lots of things I want to talk about. I heard footsteps, guys. Somewhere. But, you know, I thought one thing that's very dear to my heart, close to my heart, is this game. And zombies. That's another thing. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to make a video soon. This is where we were. Alright, now, back to the thing I was going to say. We're out here in the apocalypse, and, you know, look. It's like DayZ, isn't it? Or at least maybe old school DayZ. I haven't played DayZ in a long time. Where you're, sort of running a lot. And that's alright. You know, I guess there are places to explore in this world. You know, there are areas to go to. If I was doing that right now, I think I'd be very satisfied. I would, because I would head there to that location and I would loot, and I'd get all the loot and I'd take it back to my base. And, you know, everyone would be happy. But because I'm, like, going back and forth between places, sort of just, it's a lot of running, isn't it? You know, it's a big kind of open, empty world. And that is brilliant. I mean, I remember Frost used to be like that. It was just a big open world with bad guys and ghouls and stuff and lots of radiation. But it's kind of barren, isn't it? So I suppose in terms of... Son of a bitch. I nearly jumped over his head then. Did you see that? I thought I was going to make it. I thought I was going to get away with that. Fucking didn't see that guy. What I'm trying to say is, it's a bit too empty, alright, for me, for long term. That's all I'm trying to say. I should have just said that from the beginning. Instead of coming up with some sort of elaborate explanation. The world's a bit empty. It's a bit barren. It's a proper Fallout 4 zombie apocalypse. There's no one here, or just a few bad people, you know, a few bad guys. So, in terms of, like, creating videos and content, it's not quite what I want it to be. Now, I can do more of this with, like, the Conquest system, if I could carry a bit more loot. I am still feeling it. I am. I do like this situation here. I just want a little bit more aim. You know how something can be aimless? Well, I want a bit more aim. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's the settlement stuff, getting survivors, building a settlement, maybe... I mean, I don't think I'll be able to create like a few NPCs situation. It'll be like all of the quests or none of the quests. All of the quests and NPCs or none of them, along with zombies and stuff. But what I'm getting at is just to give it that little bit more flavour, the world, as opposed to... It's really just a looter, shooter, kind of. Anyway, that's that. I think I've finished what I was saying. So a little bit more tweaking. A little bit more work on my part in the background when it comes to the mods. Just a little bit of tweaking. And we'll have more of a long-term situation in terms of this series. Alright, so that's that. Okay, on to the game. I got back from camping. Camping was great. On to the game. On to the game, he says, and immediately starts talking about the weekend. I went camping. Camping was great. Thanks for all the well wishes from everyone. And clearly, you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. Although, maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit more. Although, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. What I meant to say there was, we could be enjoying this a bit more. It's funny, you know, because I think a lot of people who watch these Ground Zero videos don't watch the Zombieland Conquest series. So it makes me think, do those people actually really just enjoy the zombies and the zombies only element of this? Or do they not really know that the Zombieland Conquest series exists? Which is zombies everywhere plus all of the quests. But I could potentially recreate something way more perfect by getting rid of all of those like spitter zombies and lickers and having a pure zombie apocalypse with no kind of monstery zombies. Although there are sort of monstery zombies here. There's the glowing ones and the exploders, but that's kind of fine, I guess. There's, you know, the exploders add a little bit of flavour, don't they? Okay, situations like this is where we become aware that it's not just the proper zombie. It's not just the pure zombie apocalypse. And there's a bit of flavour here. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. What is he wearing? Okay, we've got bad guys. Just remember, guys, this is permadeath. Yeah, definitely raiders. Shit. Okay, I've just remembered. All Souls is active. Yeah, I reckon I could do this. This is good. I might not even need to add in all the quests and stuff. Although I will for a different series. But I think, I mean, I dig this. I dig it. Because I don't know where these people are. These raiders. It's a surprise to run across a group of raiders like this. Especially after you're just running away from zombies and all you see is zombies. You sort of forget there are other players, other people with guns around, you know. So, looks like there's got to be two. We've got to craft two versions. Slightly more evolved version of this, with more gameplay mechanics, and then a version with quests and NPCs. That's gonna be fun. Who's chasing me? Maybe he wasn't chasing me. Oof, alright. Yeah, I'll try and do a little bit of work on the frame rate too. I might end up either removing the grass mod or trying to find a lesser frame rate heavy mod. So far so good. Mr. Ethan here. And I'm really actually very happy about the fact that we're now playing permadeath. Because right from the start of this channel, I've wanted to be one of those, you know, content creators who plays a fair bit of permadeath content. Because I just love it, and I know it's really good stuff to watch. It's really engaging, and I've watched a lot of it. You know, I tend to watch a permadeath series if I have the option. Say if I'm looking for something to watch, and I see a permadeath series, I'll tend to watch that above other things. But I haven't seen too many lately. Not in Fallout 4 anyway. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. Alright, so we're nearly back to base. So we'll try and get as light as we can this time. I know a lot of this armour that we're wearing is heavy, although at the end of the day it is keeping us alive too, isn't it? Oops. Thought I could make that. I mean, it's interesting, you know. I think I'm running back to base here, but I'm not protected here. I've got no turrets. It definitely adds a different spin on this this gameplay, especially with the permadeath situation. There really is no place safe. Now, what do we have here? Can we get a doing things here? Gun nut. Armourer. Can't get that because it's intelligence 6. Well, give me that. And that. And I might take armourer. Since we're sort of maybe in a bit of a crafting mode. Although first, let me get sorted because I don't need that gun. Let me get sorted with my weights. Okay, so. Yeah, drop that off. All this stuff too. So our carry capacity is not too bad. Camping kit, that's... Drop that off as well, because we're not using that. This is fine. We've basically just still got all the same stuff we're left with. I'll drop off the feral meat. And this is good. What do I need this for? I don't know what I need that for. Blood pack, no, keep that. Radaway, keep that as well. Okay, this one. Now, yeah, that gives us a fair amount of protection. I think I'll keep the armor on. It's probably smartest. Get rid of that. I'll keep these, will I? Should we get rid of that? No, we'll keep that. We've got to keep the guns. We need them. I think. Do we? No, we don't. Drop them and them. We'll just keep the handgun. Alright, we've got really good carry capacity now. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Upgrade bloodletting blade. Okay, do it. Yes. So what's the deal with this? Targets bleed exceptional damage. Holy shit, it does 109 damage. Fuck, I didn't realise that. And it's fast. Well, that's brilliant. What can we do with this? We don't have adhesive. All right, so it's not our ability that's limiting us right now. It's our loot, our junk. Attachment mount opens up 2 new slots for attachments. Well, why the hell not? What does it do? Oh, it increases accuracy and value. Well, bloody get it on there. Although, I mean, that's all it really does. But it also... So this one here, reflex sight. So one's a sight. And the other one is like a flashlight. Okay, fine, I suppose. It adds accuracy, or the laser does. Alright, we can't really do much. Anyway, that's done. Right, I tell you what. What I'm going to do now is see if we can cook anything up. And then we're going to have some quiet time wandering around with Mr. Ethan here. Okay. Alright, so now we've got to go to Sanctuary. And then we're going to come down here. I think I said this. I did. I said this in the last episode. It's still habitual for me to, like, be thinking objectively. Okay, that's not the right way of saying that. To be thinking in terms of an objective. Isn't it weird that you can't say it that way? I'm trying to say, it's still... My brain is still thinking in terms of objectives. You know, having an objective. So why can't I just say I'm still thinking objectively? Anyway, random thoughts, as always. You know, it's just a big free open world. I would definitely like to explore this underground. Tell you what.
Meow.
So this is connected across the whole map, and we've been through it. We went through it with Marcus. Let's do it. Why not? What else are we here doing? This is what I'm kind of getting at. I'm trying to consolidate all my junk, but why? Just why? I don't know. I just gave myself that objective. And now my brain's like, alright, well, don't think about anything else then. Just follow that. Do that objective. But if we look at that, it's like, why am I actually doing that? I don't have any real reason to do that. Aside from just having all my junk in one place, which is helpful. But it doesn't have to limit our ability to do other things, does it? Oh, Jesus, he set on fire. He set on fire when I blocked. What? Blazing. 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage. Okay, well that's great. Now, I feel like maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe we should be smart. I mean, we want to keep Ethan alive, don't we? For as long as possible. What the hell is going on here? I'll take those. Sure, why not? Give me everything. Yeah, this is all different, isn't it? Maybe we should be, like, prioritizing finding a doctor. Collect an initial call spines. Now you can make a unique chameleon handmade hazmat suit. Interesting. I shouldn't do that. I definitely shouldn't do that. I shouldn't try to do that again. What is going on here? Please. I'm trying to make a video here, people. Got zombies screaming in the wall. Wow, it's very tense in this place. The audio is heavy. The atmosphere is heavy. Yeah, we'll just have a little look around then. It might not be smart. 556 rounds. An advanced lock there. Yeah, if we can track that disease, we don't even know where there is another doctor at this point. Shit. Where are you going? Oh yeah, I didn't actually look up that recipe. I mean, I did say I wasn't going to, didn't I? The recipe for the how to craft the cure. I didn't look it up. So I just didn't look it up because I forgot, not for any other reason. But it's also kind of cool that we don't know how to do it. Because then we got to figure this shit out, you know? Sweet. Okay, it's very easy to get lost in this place, so let's at least head north in general. Who's moaning at me? Oh god, I can hear them, but I can't see them. Oh my god, the mouse didn't respond. It's terrifying when one hit can give you that bloody... can give you the plague, basically. This is going to be so infested down here. What on earth was I thinking? Get him. What the hell was I thinking coming down here? Instead of just... well, that's the thing, isn't it? Instead of just running to the objective, but... it's like, that's not a major priority. The real priority, now that I think about it, is finding a bloody doctor. What am I even doing here? But it's not too scary. But why is everywhere so different? We just found a lockpick. Sweet. Okay, we got a lockpick. Crab meat. Am I further away from the microphone? I think I might have just sat back without realising it. Okay, well, we're picking up a little bit of construction material here. Building materials. Resources. It's different. It feels different. It feels different down here. I only came down here with Marcus. And there were bloody, well, lots of... what was that? Oh, I don't know what that was. Lots of different zombies, you know? Sleeping bag. The place was terrifying. Now it doesn't feel as terrifying. College Square. Oh, interesting. Is this another station? No? It doesn't feel as terrifying, but feels... okay, alright. It's... I mean, you know, because they're all slow. That's probably something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? They're all manageable, aren't they? Oh, sheesh. Where'd you come from? Oh wow, I'm seeing what's going down here. That you can be attacked from all angles. I got a light bleed. Okay, it's 7. Buy that bandage, mate. Just glad we didn't get the plague. Okay, well let's... alright, cool. I'm digging this vibe, guys. It's a good vibe. It didn't feel scary at first, but then I realised those shamblers, like the slow walking zombies, it's not when they get you one-on-one that does you in, it's when they creep up on you from all angles, you know, when you've got them surrounding you. Even though they're slow as hell. Okay, what's going on here? We've got some sort of injury. Okay, never mind. Our HP's a bit low, but our bandage will should slowly repair that. I think that effect at the bottom right there means we're healing slowly. I'm gonna leave that on for a second, so I can keep an eye on our health. Wouldn't it be cool if you got a... See, I've just got an injury on my right leg, that if it affected our walking or something, our walking speed. It hasn't. I don't think it has. No, wait, has it? Am I running slower? No, I don't think I am. No, that's a full speed run, isn't it? I don't know why, I feel like I'm not jumping as high as well. Anyway, I don't know if it's just a placebo effect, because I'm expecting not to be able to jump as high. Oh, can I not get this way? Alright, we've got to go this way then. Okay, so the effect has worn off, the healing effect. So let's use something else. Glowing blood. I don't know. I don't want to just take it. It doesn't actually... I think it's more of an ingredient. It says not food on it. Take that. What's this stuff good for? Oil. Oil and fuel. Oil and steel. Are we a bit thirsty? No? That's interesting. Taking that stim pack didn't make us automatically thirsty. You know what? By the time we get to... Oh no. By the time we get to Sanctuary, we're going to be bloody overburdened. I said we were going to have quiet time, didn't I? What the hell happened to that? Can't forget the toy alien. Tell you what, we could have a little sleep down here. Is that smart? Probably not, right? Hold tab to open the perk chart. Okay, is that just... That's when you level up. These are probably quite heavy, aren't they? Yeah, oh, they're not too bad. Bag of cement's quite heavy. Quite expensive on the weight. Although, you know, useful. Oh god, there's another two. Shovel, couldn't even see that. Well, it's all about the loot, isn't it, at the moment? I mean, what else are we doing here? And that's the thing. You know, you've got the experience of getting out in the world and exploring a lot of places and surviving, which is cool and fun. But for me, this game, Fallout, is all about the loot, the junk. Honestly, I don't know what it is. You know, if you tallied up my hours in this game, more hours would have been spent wandering around the apocalypse with a Conquest bag from Conquest mod, just filling it up with junk. Isn't that crazy to think about? But because I do that to take it back to my settlements, and I never managed to stick with a series long enough to do anything or to do much with that junk, but that's what this YouTube channel's for. I can finally get around to building my settlements and fulfilling my lifelong dreams of surviving in a Fallout 4 zombie apocalypse. So right now it's kind of weird that we're doing all this when we can't really build a settlement. But we will build something. Well, we're literally overburdened. That's hilarious. Because that's the whole reason we're here. Is to go to Sanctuary. Wasn't it, guys? Okay, I think we're actually near the next... Are we though? Are we though, really? I think we might be at the next exit soon. Okay, I can't do this, can I? Can't walk the whole way. How many? We're 21 over. I want to keep the cement. Get rid of that. Probably get rid of a few of them, I suppose. Although... they're only one, though. Alright, let's get rid of... what? Oh, 3 of them? Why are you doing that? Why do you keep... never mind. Okay, it's doing something weird when I go up with a mouse. Anyway, it's fixed. It's not fixed. Okay. Keep making me press the wrong keys. Alright, how about we do it with just the mouse then? Press R, click. Click there. It's not letting me drop it, guys. I have to do it really quickly. Apparently so. I have to do it really quick. Alright, that's enough then. No more picking up loot. So we're kind of backtracking here. Because when we do escape this tunnel, we're going to have to go back towards Diamond City. Screams off to the right. Good on you, Ethan. He's doing well, isn't he? Is Ethan going to become one of those unsuspecting heroes? You son of a bitch. Not at this rate. Run! Oh no. Yeah, we can't run, guys. We've got to fight. Got Molotovs, but I don't want to throw one this close. Oh yeah, we did pick up a couple of or an armor piece, didn't we? Another piece of armor at some point. Polymer left arm, lightweight hunter, polymer right arm, minus 10% VATS cost, which makes no difference to us. But it does... Oh, interesting. We didn't actually have anything equipped there. Oh yeah, we did. Strengthened and pocketed, though. Okay, I'll keep... Will I? Maybe I'll just leave that one off. Yeah, I could take the pocketed one. It's good enough for me. Okay, where were we? Kind of got a bit lost there, freaking out. South, north. Is it this way then? Sure is. College Square Station. So we made it to the next station. So we know that that area underground now is pretty clear. if we need to make use of it for anything. What I was going to say is, is Ethan going to become one of those unsuspecting heroes? I mean, I've threw him into the permadeath mix, not really expecting myself to be able to survive with him. But, you know, he's done well so far. What's that? He's done well so far. Nope, that's a headless one. Okay, we don't deal with headless guys. We don't do it. Because that's a bug. You can't kill those guys. And that would be a horrendous way for Ethan to die. Speaking of which, I might actually throw in a save here for reasons like that. Ballistic fiber, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, I'm just going to throw in a quick save. Expect them to lunge at you, and they don't. They don't always lunge at you. Ooh, a valve handgun. That's interesting. That's new. Come on, lunge, bitch. Oh no. Health's okay. Alright, health's alright. Somehow. Alright, so you know, I'm kind of feeling that those attacks are a bit underpowered, but it's not. No, don't forget we can bleed, and you know, so bleeding is a thing. And the zombies' attacks might not be super powerful, but if they give us that virus, we're screwed. So there's that. And enemy gunshots are still going to be pretty damaging to us, and we do want to give Ethan a fighting chance. Normally, I would be unsatisfied with that. You know, I would be saying that needs to be more powerful, like a 3 or a 4 hit. I think we just got hit like 4 times. Maybe 3 or 4. I feel like that should have taken off maybe half of our health. But to go screwing with it now, I'll stick with it for now. I could potentially alter it a little bit, but like I said, we want to give Ethan a fighting chance, don't we? You know, we're doing okay for bandages and stuff and supplies at the moment, but things could turn pretty quickly. Where am I right now? Is this Lexington? Oh no, it isn't. So I've only gone there. Oh, okay. Alright, wow. Alright, well, we're still basically right next to our base, which is fine. Okay, we're not right next to it, but we're not as far as I thought we were going to be. How's our capacity here? We're right on capacity. What I wish I could do, right? I've been trying to see if I can figure this out for a while. I've been trying to see if I can figure this out for a while. And I've been doing a little bit of research on it and have not yet figured out a way to do it without a great deal of hassle. I want to be able to have a character like this, like Ethan here, doing all this work in the world, gathering supplies, clearing areas, killing zombies, killing, you know, survivors, whatever they're called. What are they called? They've got a special name, haven't they, in this? So I want to be able to do that, and then when our character dies, start out in the same game world with a fresh character who's level 1 with no experience and no perks. And the only way that I can come up with to do that would leave us with, we'd still be at the same level. So whatever, if we're level 20 with Ethan when he dies, our new character would still be level 20. And we would be able to reset all of the perks, but we would still have all of the perk points from that. So that's 20 perk points or something like that. I can't figure out, even with mods and even with console commands, how to generate a completely fresh character in the same game world. And it's weird because Skyrim has a mod that allows you to do exactly that. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant for roleplay purposes because you can stay in the same game world and your new character can enter in at level 0 or level 1 with no experience and no gear, but still maybe make use of the previous character's base or whatever, you know. So I'm still playing around with that. I've got a Valve handgun here. That's interesting. It's very powerful. It fires 308 rounds. Let me get rid of these mines for now. Drop that. So that just gives us strength. Oh, was I carrying all this stuff, was I? I must have picked that up. So we've got a cup of noodles, red flakes, feral steak. Was that feral meat? That feral steak? Was that have bonuses? Just reduces rads. Yeah, we'll give us one of each then. 2 lockpicks now, that's good. A burnt book. Drop off all this junk. Okay, we're back down to 69. Get rid of them. And them. Alright, throwing in another save. So we are doing well here, Mr. Ethan, but now we're going to go above ground to Sanctuary. Oh no. Is it lower, is it? Shit. Oh well. We've still got one. Wait, there's another one, isn't there? Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. Where is it? Oh no, we already did it. Never mind. Okay, well this is where we need to go anyway. I feel like I'm evolving by playing this. Mentally. Because I don't normally play this game this way. My brain's operating in a different way than it normally would. Like, very normally would. So, yeah, my brain, you know, my thoughts are changing around this game a little bit and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. What's the button for auto walk? Not B. X. Z. Not Z. C, isn't it? Yeah, it is. See what I mean? So, I can kind of like chill a bit. Still moving. That's good. I think that's because of Full Souls. Yeah, it is, for sure. Alright, anyway. I need you to stop. While I reorganize the marker here. Now, I'm not going to do this a lot because it's very dangerous to be auto-running through the wasteland. I'm going to try not to stop anywhere now. Because I want to get this objective done so that I can relax even more and get back to exploring in this area around our new base. And then we can have a look at exactly what the settlement system feels like with building a little bit. What's that? Yeah, we're a little bit peckish. Okay, I'm not going to auto run. It's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Yeah, it feels like a good scenario for, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 characters for the channel to just have this experience, because we haven't had this yet. Just a total zombie survival experience. It's amazing what Screaming Lake has done here with the 2 different profiles. So I feel like for a more kind of longevity and engagement from myself, to have a few quests around NPCs, settlement system, we can give ourselves the objective then of clearing settlements and setting them up. I could get a bit more long-term engagement out of that, I feel. Yeah, forget it. What are you doing? Forget about it. Alright, so here's the thinking. We're heading to Sanctuary, then we're heading to that place, whatever it is, where the rowboat is. We're going to get as much junk as we can and consolidate it back to our primary base, Hangman's Alley. Then, our next objective will be, we got dogs down here, to find a doctor. Find another doctor, because we've only got one, the one at Drumlin Diner, and if she's out of cure, we need to have another resource for the cure until we learn how to cure it. How to craft it, sorry. So that's where we're thinking at the moment. I wouldn't mind figuring out how far their blast radius is. No way! There's no way I expected that to give us the virus, guys. No way I thought we were far enough away then. We just contracted the disease. Fuck. Shit. Well, alright, well, here we go. We just bought the virus. For fuck's sake, I can't even speak. We just bought the cure off of the Drumlin Diner doctor. It's happened again. I can't believe I did that. I mean, honestly, it's one of those things. I was looking at that guy as if there's no way. There's no way we'll get the virus from here. But I didn't have the next thought on top of that, which was, well, what happens if you do get it? That was a very impulsive action, that was. Fuck. We don't actually have any caps anyway. Fuck. Well, we do. We've got 110. It's like 240, isn't it? Or 250? We could make it back to our base in time to sell some stuff. We've still got gold bars, I think. Like a few of them. A couple of them. But I don't think this doctor's going to have the cure. I mean, have we slept one night? Yeah, we have. It's been one day.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you. I suppose I could spare some.
Nah, I knew it. There's no way they were going to have it again. Maybe in another day? Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to signal the end of this episode. I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save so that when we log back in, we can pick up from this moment while I give us a little bit of an outro. Looks like we've got a rad storm incoming too. I don't know if there's rads in this. Is there radiation? I don't know. Anyway, Ethan has once again, based off of my own stupidity, my own quick acting, not thinking things through, we've contracted the cure once again, and we don't know where to find it. Now, I've got a feeling that maybe at either Bunker Hill or Good Neighbour, there will be another doctor. I don't know why I'm thinking Bunker Hill. I'm just pretty sure I've seen a doctor at Bunker Hill before, but I don't know if this Ground Zero puts one there. We obviously killed the one in Diamond City by accident. So maybe Good Neighbour. Although I've never seen a doctor at Good Neighbour. It's another major settlement, you know, so rearranging my seat at the outro here. Alright, anyway, this is what it is. We're going to have to deal with this. Let's see what we can do with Ethan. Let's see if he can make it through. At least we're finding out that this world really is something to be respected. It's brutal. Whether or not we'll survive, who knows. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.